Hey Cancer, welcome to Illuminatress Tarot. My name is Anye, and today I'm going to be doing your energy reading for October 2024. So we're going to start with the prayer, and then I will explain how we're going to format the reading. Okay, so go ahead and receive this prayer and let it cover you. And I do these just so that you feel more centered and able to receive the guidance that comes through in the reading. Okay, so go ahead and take a deep breath, let yourself settle, and I'm going to go ahead and I wrote this prayer out. It was a channeled prayer, and so I'm trying to get used to saying it so that I can eventually memorize it, but I'm going to read it off for now, okay? But go ahead and receive this. Thank you, Great Spirit, for granting us this new day and for allowing us to commune soul to soul in this way. May this reading bring peace. May this reading bring truth. May this reading bring awareness. May the foundation of this message contribute to the ultimate liberation of the seeker on all levels, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and energetically. May they be empowered to let themselves live their life abundantly and in their fullness as they deserve to, and as we all deserve to. Amen, Ashe, and so it is. Thanks for being here. For October 2024, for all the signs, I got the titles first to the videos. I was not anticipating that, but all of the titles came to me out of nowhere. So I wrote them down in my notes like, oh my gosh, okay, this is random. This is, just wrote them down. So for you, Cancer, I got Corners of Your Mind in Focus. I don't know. There was a question mark there. I'm not really sure what Spirit was trying to say there, but we're gonna see. Okay, so how the reading is gonna go, I'm going to choose I'm gonna use both of these decks. Yeah, I'm gonna use both. I have 2 oracle decks and 2 tarot decks, right? So for the oracle decks, I'm gonna be getting a foundational theme for the reading, the energy of the reading, or something that we need to keep in mind, be mindful of throughout the reading. Okay, I'll do that first. And then I'll use the tarot decks to go in and get clarity on your recent past, which could have been 4 weeks ago, 6 weeks ago, yesterday, this morning, whatever. Recent past, current energy, that'll be the second pile. And then the third will be October guidance. So guidance for October 2024. And then I will get clarity on those with the tarot as well. At the very end, I will use another oracle deck that's separate from the others to get a final just summation of the reading. Okay, just final guidance. So let's go ahead and get started with our oracle cards. I'm going to be using 2 different sets. I'll put all of the links all of the info for the decks that I use in the description box. Okay, so Spirit, can I have clarity on the theme for Cancer's reading for October 2024, please? Cancer for October 2024. What is the foundation for their reading, the theme that we need to be aware of? Hope everybody's doing great. Getting cozy. Hope y'all switched out y'all wardrobes, because I switched out mine. My winter and my summer. We fully in winter now. Not winter, but fall, colder weather. So let's choose a card off the top. We have Arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy. That's our first part of the theme. And let's choose from this other deck as well. At the bottom of the deck, we had Magic. Magic Guardian. Unlock the magic within. That's at the very bottom of the deck as well. Okay. My camera don't be refocusing. All right, and for this deck, let's see what Spirit has to offer and give us guidance on. Spirit, can I have information on the theme for Cancer's reading, please? Just so you know, I'm like super high energies, because I just did Aquarius's reading and it was fucking just awesome. Like super big energy in that bitch. So if I'm really high energy, that's why. That's why. No. We have Earth Magic with close encounters at the bottom of the deck. Earth Magic with close encounters at the bottom of the deck. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna be this. Let me tell you, okay? So, bro. Okay, you have your foundational cards, right? You have your foundational cards. And as soon as I look at these, I see this arrow being a straight line, right? Straight line. And we have earth magic, this going straight down into the earth, and a number 1, which to me resembles this arrow. Okay? I'm making that connection because I saw it. And then your second card in the deck at the bottom of the deck, both of these cards, we have magic, we have unlock, I cannot read that backwards, magic guardian, and then we have close encounters, both with wings. 2 cards that signify and have symbolism of wings. Okay? And then underneath that, we have, underneath those cards, we had a higher view, and then stargazer, set your sights higher. Bruh, this reading finna be fire already. I can tell it's finna be so deep. I can feel it. So yeah. Oh my God. Okay, and I have to say this too. I can't leave things out. I'm not good at that. Underneath those, we have Knight, and we have a willing to release card. Look at these cards. Willing to release and honesty go hand in hand for me, because when you are honest and you let yourself be brave, it's kind of like that willingness to release something is a willingness to say the things that feel hard to say. A willingness to maybe release the relationships or the connections that feel like they are only intact because you don't say things, right? They are basically keeping you confined, right? The lies and the untruths that you don't say, the truth that you don't speak, are only confining you to the storylines and the what is the word? It's compromising you, right? And it's confining you to this place of fear and kind of, in a way, a falsity in the way that you are engaging with whatever this situation is, whoever this situation is about, whatever's currently happening. We'll get into it, but whatever is currently taking place, Spirit is saying right off the top, that whatever is happening, there's something that is being locked away within you, and that's currently locked away. And it's necessary for you to open up your voice and let yourself be heard. Let yourself be honest and express. It's a lot of expression here. A lot of expression. And when you express that, and to let yourself not see what's like right in front of you and the fear of what may come as a result of that expression, but what you will gain from this expression, from this truth. Okay? Something about that here. So, and with this higher view, I think maybe that's the scene, the bigger picture, versus like with this close encounters, you're very much caged. This, whatever this is that you're avoiding, this close encounter you're avoiding, is caging you. It's something that you are avoiding, and that avoidance is keeping you from unlocking your magic, because it is, in a way, it's confining you. Like I said, it's confining you, and it's compromising that magic in a way, because it is, I'm gonna get some clarifiers because I'm trying to find the words, and maybe the cards will help me find the words. But something about whatever is confining you emotionally, mentally, it is keeping you from tapping into the essence of you, like the bigness and the overall, like your truest power and your truest abilities to create from a very true place, right? So let's get into the cards, because something's happening here. I'm not sure what it is, but something is happening, you all. Let's get into this. Earth magic. Surround yourself with protective energy. Okay, Spirit. Oh, let's see. Can I have clarity? A card for Cancer's recent past, please. I'm not going to do it, but all right, I'm not taking all these. You draw. Okay. was a lot, so let's see. Ooh, card's falling off. I'm not sure if I should take it like that, but I'm gonna take it. So, okay, recent past, we have Temperance in reverse, the Two of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. I'm gonna show you these, but I'm not gonna take these all. I'm gonna do another get more out. And at the bottom of the deck we have the Ten of Wands. So off rip, I see something with imbalance with this Two of Cups. I'm sorry, with this Two of Pentacles, I see something about imbalance. Okay, trying to juggle multiple things at once. And with this Temperance in reverse is very much a lack of balance and some kind of work that you've been putting in and contemplating it. But there's also a lot of emotional fulfillment here. Something has to do with emotional fulfillment. But does it have to do more with the 3D? Create what you've been creating? I don't know. But with the Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck, that's like a carrying a lot of shit. Is this like, it's feeling like you may present like someone who's super happy with all the things and all the emotional fulfillment and present as a very fulfilled individual, but underneath it's very much feeling like this, like you feel burdened and like you're carrying the world on your shoulders, and also very fearful of being without 3D stability and security. And that's maybe why all of this work is done. And you're constantly juggling something in the 3D that you have to put your energy and time to in order to keep this security, in order to not feel like you're going to be without. Okay, we're going to get more cards to clarify, to get your recent past, but that feels relevant. And if that resonates, take it, use your discernment. If not, we'll get some more out. Spirit, can I have just one or two cards on Cancer's recent past, please? Recent past for Cancer. Thank you. Anything else? The Ten of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck again, bruv. I'm gonna take that out. We have the, I don't know if all these cards, they kind of look like they didn't shuffle that good. I'm not sure which ones to take because it seems like all those cards did not separate at all. And Spirit's like, yeah, just take them, bitches. All right, whatever, I'm gonna take it. Because they all are still together even after I shuffled. Cool. That's a lot of cards, but we're going to leave it. And I feel like that storyline's pretty complete. Usually I get clarifiers on the piles as they come out, but I don't need clarifiers. There's like fucking 9 cards here. So here, can I have clarity on Cancer's current energy, please? We have the Eight of Swords for your current energy. And then can I have information on a card on Cancer's guidance for Cancer in October 2024? Thank you. Anything else? Two of Swords. So there's a lot of mental things happening mentally right now with your current energy and October, guidance for October. But I'm going to get clarification. We have the Tower at the bottom of the deck. Okay. I'm going to get clarity on the Eight of Swords. Can I have thank you for the Eight of Swords. Anything? Okay, wow. These are All right. All right, Dad. I ain't doing all that, yo. We had, what came out was the Five of Cups and the Four of Cups as clarity for the Eight of Swords. Okay. Clarify this Two of Swords for me, please, Spirit. October guidance. Two of Swords. Clarify this Two of Swords, please. Eight of Cups with the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay. And we had the Eight of Cups that clarified the Two of Swords. Okay. So in your recent past, like I was saying, we had, what came out after I put the other cards back was the Lover's card. Okay. This came out. And then the Ten of Wands came out with all the other cards basically that I had shown you. So the Ten of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Ace of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and Temperance. That's a lot of cards. The Temperance was in reverse as well. Okay. So there feels like there was some kind of, emotionally, there was this prospect of, if I'm looking at it in order and the order that it feels like it goes in, it feels like there's a lack of balance between your emotional and physical states. Okay, in the recent past. There is juggling of two different important things to you with this Two of Pentacles. It feels like you're trying to give multiple things your energy. And it feels like with the Seven of Pentacles, you've reflected on all the things you've created and all the ways that you are creating in the 3D. However, not even however, and you feel like burdened by something at the same time. So you are proud of yourself, right? And you're also feeling burdened. So maybe emotionally, whatever you have experienced or you have created, you feel fulfilled by. My ear's ringing. You feel fulfilled by it. But there's this burdensomeness lingering in this recent past energy. It feels like, I was saying, you're burdened by something. Something feels like a burden, even though you feel emotionally fulfilled. Like it might feel like, or you might be proud of whatever you're creating. And that may feel like giving you this emotional fulfillment or this sense of pride. Because with this Nine of Cups, he's standing in front of these cups very like, yeah, I did that. Look, just like super proud, happy, you know, feeling like, yeah, I'm good, you know. But with this Ten of Wands, it's very much like, is it because I'm not sure what it is that you are juggling here, and how this Ace of Cups, I'm going to get clarity on this Ace of Cups and Lovers, because I'm not really sure how they fit into the storyline, but I'm going to clarify, because these feel like three separate things that are happening, right? So we have the Nine of Wands with the Seven of Pentacles, and then the the Ten of Wands, I'm sorry, with the Seven of Pentacles, and then the Nine of Cups. This feels like a storyline, right? Doing something, proud of it, but feeling burdened. And then we have the Ace of Cups and the Lovers. This feels like another whole situation, you know, where it's like there's some kind of connection in your recent past that came in, and it feels so, there's like this opportunity for new emotional connection on a different level. An offering from the universe, from God, that is very much allowing you to connect emotionally and have a very like a fruitful connection with someone, or some like someone's multiple people. And then we have the Two of Pentacles and the Temperance in reverse. These feel like they are also another storyline. It feels like this is, I'm gonna get clarifiers for all three of these storylines, because I feel like they all are separate, and I want to see and make sure I give you the most clearest, give you as much clarity as I can. So Spirit, can I have clarifiers for this 10 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, and 9 of Cups, please? It just feels like, what ain't it? The Daughter of Pentacles. So this is the Page of Pentacles. So this feels like maybe you dropped something. Okay, now that I'm getting this, it feels like maybe you dropped, there was a lot that you were holding, and you let that go, right? And or for real, what it's feeling like is that you are in full on 3D creating mode, and you're trying to create abundance in the 3D, but it feels like a very hard and very big burden to carry right now. And we have the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. So is there like a resistance to change? Because with the Wheel of Fortune, there is fortune, but it requires for you to be open to change. It requires for you to go with the flow of life. And so it feels like you are really trying to create something in this abundance, right? In the 3D, because the Daughter of Pentacles or Page of Pentacles is about using what you have to create more. And to do it with happiness and vitality and excitement. And it feels like that is something that it seems like you like it, but it also feels like you're burdened by it at the same time. So it feels like you're a little torn. Can I have clarifier for the Lovers and this Ace of Cups, please? Anything else? Okay. We have the Ace of Wands. So this is a new opportunity Spirit gave you, the Ace of Wands. A new opportunity Spirit has given you to pour somewhere else. To put your energy somewhere else. To have something else be filling you up, rather than the 3D things that you're creating. It feels like Spirit is saying this connection that is here, or whatever this is, this opportunity for very not 3D abundance, is very much has been offered to you in the recent past. Not just 3D abundance. It's very much like more is available, and Spirit's like offering it to you, should you take it. And I don't know if you're in the act of trying to figure it out with this Two of Pentacles and this Temperance, because you don't know how to balance, because you don't know what it would be like to try and balance this emotional connection with this 3D abundance you're trying to create. I don't even know if I need to clarify this Two of Pentacles and this Temperance, because it feels like with the Mother of Swords or Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck, it feels like Spirit's like, this is clarity. Using your mind with clarity, being very clear on what you're saying, why you're saying it, thinking it through before you're saying it, and being very sharp and clear with your words and your thoughts and your communication. And it feels like I said, you're torn. And I had opened the deck again, and it's the Seven of Cups. So there is a lot happening for you in terms of like a decision overload. Like, where can I put my energy and my effort and my love? And you're torn. You're really having so many places you can put it. And it doesn't seem like you have been knowing where to put it as of recent. I could put it in my love connection. You have the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck, under that. I just split the deck, and the Four of Swords is here too. This is a going inward card. This is respite. This is rest. This is connecting with your inner self and letting yourself be naked in front of yourself, in a way. Letting yourself go inward. Because it feels like this is what's necessary right now. Let me go into your current energy, because I feel like this will answer the questions. This will help us get some more clarity. But it does feel like with your recent past that you have a lot happening in your life. And there is a possibility for you to, I think you're trying to sort through all the possibilities of where your energy could go, where you could put your energy and your time and your effort. And right now it feels like you are trying to juggle a lot of them, and there's a lack of balance. So something is not getting everything. Something's not getting enough. Right? But with these pentacles and how they look, and all of them being, they're all upright. So it's kind of like, the difference is that the ones with the pentacles, they have a burden attached to them. So it feels like maybe you think or have thought that with these, with the pentacles and creating in the 3D and doing material, getting material abundance and all that, it should be a priority, and it's something that you have to have. But at the bottom of the deck, previously it was the Four of Pentacles. And that is like a miser card. Like, you ever seen A Christmas Story? Is that what it's called? With Jim Carrey? And he's like not even wanting to tip his person, like give them extra money for Christmas so he can buy like gifts for his kids and his family. And he's so greedy and stingy. And because he just feels like in his mind, it's just kind of like, I earned this, I get to keep it, I don't have to, like, or if I give it away, I won't get it back. Right? And very much hold on to everything that I have, because this is my safety. And if this is where you are at, then that's a burden for you. If you're at the place where, and with this, your reading being the corners of your mind in focus, Spirit's asking, are you going to let this corner of your mind, this place where you are not letting yourself see the truth, with this close encounters and see a higher view, right? Are you going to, okay. And with the arrow, surround yourself with protective energy. These pentacles, this energy of the 10 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, and this fulfillment that you feel like you have on the surface, beneath the surface, it's very much, it feels like it's heavy. And this feels protective for you. Like, you may be shooting your arrow toward this thing and being very much like, yeah, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to create in this 3D. I'm going to create this financial sustainability and structure and stability and all that stuff. But it feels heavy. And I think you protect yourself with these pentacles. You protect yourself by grasping these pentacles. That's what I'm feeling. And this opportunity for this connection, like this Ace of Cups is a very divine, like overflow of love and just emotional abundance and fulfillment that is unfuckwithable in my mind. And this Lover's card is very much, that's an opportunity that is available to you. Spirit is giving you that with the Ace of Wands. It's being offered to you. And you could take that and make it into something that can be a space of abundance too. That can be a space of fulfillment too. You can have the 9 of Cups in this Lover's experience too. And maybe you are taking the opportunity. It's just that you're having a hard time balancing them. So let's move on to your current energy. We had the 8 of Swords, 5 of Cups, clarified with the 5 of Cups and the 4 of Cups. Okay, let me show them to you. all together. Okay. With this Eight of Swords and the Five of Cups immediately, what I'm seeing is that there's the indecision with this with the Four of Cups. This person is sitting here under this tree looking at all the cups that he currently have, all the things that he has at his disposal available to him, all the things that are going in his life or whatever, and looking very bored with it. Looking like a complete lack of contentment. Not thrilled. And with the Eight of Swords and the Five of Cups, what I'm seeing very clearly is that your lack of decision and not allowing yourself to accept a new thing with this cup being offered to him, not accepting the new thing coming into your life and being very much focused on what's in front of you and how it's not working or how it could be better, or focusing on really the Five of Cups and what's not there, right? Because he's looking at these cups here, two behind him standing up perfectly straight, very much ready for him to pick it up and walk in the sunset, but these three cups, he's just staring at them like, look what happened, oh god, I wish, and just lamenting over those three cups that spilled, regretful, like very much focused on all the ways he's lacking, all the ways that he doesn't have what he wants, right? Or he no longer has this thing. And this Four of Cups, this is a lot of focusing on the wrong shit. And it's very much this Eight of Swords is saying, you know that. The Eight of Swords is the corners of your mind and the ways that you hide them from yourself. The swords being thoughts, patterns, the ways in which we understand situations, the ways in which we communicate our ideas. And it's very much the ideas you have about life, the ideas you have about love and connection. Those ideas are hidden from you. And I think that this connection part with you feeling so fulfilled by what you do in the 3D and what you create in the 3D, that is trumping because of whatever is hidden in your subconscious and then the recesses of the corners of your mind that you're not allowing to come into focus. It is keeping you from experiencing the connection that you really could have. The ways in which you could experience, you would come out of this juggling act, because you will be able to make decisions from a clear place, but because you don't have all the pieces, which is you're not looking at what's there, and then you're also contemplating what is there, and so you're like not fully letting yourself be, like you're not fully letting yourself dive in. You're not letting yourself be honest with yourself about what the fuck is happening. Rude. You're not letting yourself be... Thank you. That was so fucking loud. You're not letting yourself be fully honest about what is really there. How you really feel or think about connection. The things you've lost. You're not letting yourself... You're staring at the things that you've lost and the ways that these experiences have impacted you, and you're not looking at what is still available to you. And also what the things that you do have, you're looking at them like, I couldn't possibly accept more, because I don't even know if you know how to accept more. I'm gonna get some clarification for this Four of Cups. Actually, for this spread here, because all of these I feel like need a clarifier to give me clarity. So that's what a clarifier is. Can I have clarity for this Eight of Swords, Five of Cups, and Four of Cups, please, Spirit? Clarity. I'm only going to take them if they actually fly out. If I catch it, then it wasn't supposed to come out. Make sure these are not upside down. Cool. Eight of Cups, Eight of Swords, Five of Cups, Four of Cups. Clarity, please, Spirit. Thank you. Anything else? Okay. The Sun. There is zero. This is saying there is zero optimism. This is optimism with the Sun. Letting yourself see the good rather than seeing the bad. Letting yourself get excited about things, letting yourself trust with this. The Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck still, even after I just shuffled. The Queen of Swords is still there. It's very much like trust that you will make a decision. You can make decisions from an emotional place. That you can make decisions and trust your emotions. But the more that you hide how your thoughts impact your emotions, and you protect yourself with pentacles and things in the 3D, and just say, yeah, I got money, I got a house, I got stuff, you know, I'm good financially. I don't know why I feel like shuffling these. I'm good financially. We're good, you know, but really you're not good because you feel like shit. This 10 of wands. Look at this person. They are holding so fucking much. They're holding so much. Looking down. They're not even looking down. They're like bent over. Just so hard. It's so hard. It's just kind of like this person does not seem like they're enjoying what they're doing. And as much as it might feel like it's gratifying, under the surface it's like, bro, I'm fucking tired. And it feels like you're tired. And I'm going to show you the 10 of wands in this deck so that you can see another iteration. Okay, so this is the 10 of wands in the Cosmic Visions tarot deck. This hand is coming from underwater, and this person is drowning. They are drowning under the weight of these pentacles. But they're still trying to reach for it and keep going and keep doing, while they feel like they are drowning. And as much as it looks like you're like, yeah, I'm good, I don't think you're actually good, Cancer. There's something that is you're hiding from yourself about the ways in which you can't think that things could be good. Think that things can be good outside of just what you can make in the 3D. Things can be good, or that you can prioritize things in the, like, your emotional state, and how much your emotional state traps you. And then you hide from those emotions. You hide from the fact that you're trapped emotionally in the 4 of Swords at the bottom of the deck again. Spirit saying this is going to take some internal work. This is going to take for you to really ask yourself some real fucking questions, bro. Because whatever is currently happening, you're hiding from yourself whatever's happening inside of you. But what I'm seeing here is that you're focused on a lot of things that have happened that have hurt you, or that you have lost. And then because of that, it feels like you can't accept anything new. And you can't let yourself get excited about anything new. There's something happening in your, and this may be that with this close encounters and the higher view, it may be that in willing release, there's some kind of something that has some honesty. Having to release a mindset, or having to release control, the control you think you have. Because whatever you think you're controlling, underneath the surface, you know what's really good. You feel it. It's here. I see it. You're feeling it. And inside, it's like you want to do this. You want to do this. You want to curl up and just like, sometimes you want to do this, and it's like you just want to not do anything and just like be. And that may be necessary. That being just may be what you need right now. Because in coming into October, the guidance that I see here is the 2 of Swords, and we have the 8 of Cups. And then underneath the deck, we have the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is very much about the ways, like someone who is very much comfortable in their depths. And I feel like Spirit's saying there's two options with this Two of Swords. You get to go this way, you are contemplating which one you want to prioritize this month. And if you want to walk away from the things that do not emotionally fulfill you. If you want to choose, like with this Five of Cups, it's like, I'm just staring, just stagnant, just stuck. He's just stuck. And just standing there, frozen in time, emotionally. This Eight of Cups is emotional movement, forward, releasing the past. We have willing release. Willing to release whatever has taken place that has made you feel trapped emotionally. Because something has. And that emotional stagnancy comes from what you don't let yourself see. The truth. Because in this card, she has, her feet are free. She can shimmy that goddamn rope off of herself, take that blindfold off, and turn the fuck around and look at what's really there. Instead, she stays in it. Instead, she sits there pretending that it's not happening. The more that you pretend, the more that burden that you feel will weigh on you. The burden that you feel with protecting yourself with pentacles and 3D energy and all the things and stability and security and your thinking, that's you doing everything that you need to do. That's right. That's what I do. That's how I stay safe. That's how I protect myself and my family. And, this is what we do, like I'm doing it right. Inside though, you don't feel like you're doing it right, because something that you're doing right that actually feels good is not going to feel like it is, you're suffocating or drowning underneath it. It won't feel like that if it's actually good for you. I'm just saying. So this month it feels like you're in a very, there's an indecision here. There's a decisions to be made of whether you're going to stay in the emotional stagnancy and not be honest with yourself, right? And just keep lying to yourself about what you're really experiencing internally, how your thoughts are impacting your emotions, what ideas you have about what safety means, what ideas you have about optimism or seeing things in a way that is like things that outside of what you've already learned are good or important or should be prioritized. What you've learned and how it has kept you in this juggling act of giving a little bit here and a little bit there, but really you may want to give, you may not want to prioritize what you've been prioritizing. And where this imbalance, where this temperance can be turned up, right side up. Because whatever is happening, you juggling this, it's starting to not be sustainable anymore. And one's gonna fall. It's the question of which one you're going to let fall, right? Of course, you can always pick it back up, but the energy with which you're balancing things is important. And if you're balancing things or you are attempting to engage with life from a place of lack and all that is bad and all that has gone wrong and all that could go wrong and all the ways, like you can't see what could go right. You can't have the sun. All you're seeing is dark. You're literally you cannot see the light. Because with this Five of Cups, this is darkness. It is dark. The sun is not shining. He's not even facing to where he could see a sun. His head is down. Just like in the Nine of Wands, the person's head is down. Can't even see, right? What's possible. So whatever it is that you're hiding from yourself, this month you have the opportunity to walk away from whatever emotional state, whatever emotions or whatever it is that's currently hindering you from letting yourself see light, letting yourself see the good, letting yourself connect with your emotions and be unafraid of your own emotions and your own depth. Like he's sitting in the middle of the ocean, in the waters. The waters and the cups are emotions and connection and communication and depth and intuition. This is a person who is very connected to their emotional space, to the depth of their emotions. They're not afraid of other people's emotions. They know how to navigate those waters, right? They're chilling. Like he's super, look at his face. He's like, I'm good. I see, yep. And just observing, chilling. And underneath the King of Cups, we have the Seven of Swords. And it is very much, this is deception. And it feels like whatever it is with this Eight of Swords here, it's very much whatever ways of thinking were stolen from you in the past, you give it back to yourself and sit in the seat of your emotions, because the Seven of Swords is like deception and thievery and, you know, ways in which someone could be deceiving us or how we could be deceiving ourselves. And it's very much, there are ways of thinking that I feel were taken from you in your childhood. And I'm surprised the Six of Cups is not here. Like that's the childhood card, nostalgia, those kind of things. Whatever thoughts and mindsets, your capacity and a capability to connect with this Sun card, to where you just feel so vulnerable and open and able to see the bright side, and you're optimistic about life and you're open to all the possibilities. It feels like that was in a way stolen. It feels like it was stolen from you, or like it was veiled to you. And this person is walking away with these swords, looking back like, am I getting caught? Am I getting caught? And they left these two. But these two, for me, every time I read this card, I'm like, they're taking all the wobbly bits. These swords are all like wobbly and crooked, and my camera ran out of battery. But in this card, they are walking forward and backward, and they're looking toward the reader. It's very much past, present, future. So when I said that in the past, something was taken from you, I say that because that's what this card represents. It's very much whatever, something in the past or someone stole something from you that had to do with your mind. Maybe they stole they attempted to steal your ability to see, to have different perspectives, right? To trust that you can look at all of you and still love you, or look at all of you and still trust you, and look at all of you and feel capable of connecting, or not allowing what you see to determine what you're allowed to do or how you're allowed to feel, right? Stealing your sunshine with this Sun in your current energy. It feels like whatever, like the way that you look at life, it's like there's not sunshine there, Cancer. Like it's like they stole your sunshine. Because in your mind, it feels like something is always, when you don't let yourself see all the ways that your thoughts play into what traps you, and you don't let yourself see that, then you can't see how it is stealing your joy from you at the same time. Because it may be that you think you're protecting yourself with this Eight of Swords, and just being like, she's willfully ignorant, she's trapped here. Like she's just like, yeah, no, I'm so trapped, oh my god, I can't get out, even though she knows damn fucking well she can, right? And she's choosing this. And she thinks she might be getting away with something, just like this person in the Seven of Swords feels like they're getting away with something. But at the end of the day, she's only trapping herself. No one else is affected by that shit. She is standing here by her goddamn self, trapped in some shit that she knows she could get out of and walk away from. Just like in this card, his back is turned to the cups, right? This person's back is turned to the cups, looking at all the cups that have fallen, all the things he's lost. Two cups are standing right behind them. And they choose not to turn around. because all they see is what they've lost. Just like in this Four of Cups, looking down at these 3 cups, contemplating, look at what I have, you know, just like staring at them, just like bored and just, what is it, resentful of what's there, while there's a cup being offered to them and they don't look up and take it. There's a lot of choice here. There's a lot of choice to see the sun, to see what's possible, to trust that there is so much more available and possible for you, and that you don't have to feel burdened. You don't have to feel like you're drowning. You don't have to prioritize that which is making you feel like you are stuck. You can unstuck yourself this month. It's your choice. You can unstuck yourself, Cancer. You just have to let yourself see what's there that is keeping you stuck. Whoever tried this is, you don't keep deceiving yourself, because this could be you deceiving you. This could also be whoever and whatever circumstance, whatever experiences you had that made you think a certain way, and you stayed there and you haven't taken back that power. These 2 swords are still there. Maybe you just haven't been wielding them, and instead you have seen only what isn't there, right? Because all of your capacity, maybe this has made you believe that you don't have any capacity to see life any differently. But that's a fucking lie. That's false. And you get to walk away. Walk away. This person is walking away from the things that are not emotionally fulfilling them anymore. They said, yeah, no, I deserve better than this. That's what that card is. 8 of Cups is, I deserve better than this shit. Do you believe you deserve better? Right? This Close Encounters card feels like you getting close to you, getting close to the truth of your past, of what's happening up here that's affecting this, or what's happening in here that you're avoiding and letting this kind of keep this part of you trapped. Head and heart connection. And it's really what this 4 of Cups is very much in the Rider-Waite deck, the Waite-Smith deck. There is the 4 of Swords is the person at rest, right? With 3 swords hanging above them and 1 sitting below them. And it's they're aligned. The swords are aligned with their head, their heart, and their gut, their instinct. And then the sword beneath them is their spirit. And this is a very much all parts of you becoming a part of the conversation, because right now it feels like there's parts of you that you have kind of locked away and caged away. And this is you having a really close encounter with those parts and uncaging them. And you having to get really honest about in what ways you have not been honest enough with yourself. We have brave and honest with the Knight. The Knight goes forward and uses his sword for good. Uses his sword to cut down the bullshit, right? To cut down the enemy, right? And to get to the heart of things. And this month is a month you have to get to the heart of things, Cancer. Get to what is really real. What is trapping you? How are you trapping yourself? How are you seeing the world in all the ways that it isn't, all the ways that it couldn't be, all the ways that it'll be fucked up, or that it is fucked up, rather than all the ways that it could be, all the ways that it is in the most beautiful ways, and all the ways that it is perfect and great, and things can work out, and you can do well, and you can enjoy your fucking life and not have to be doing this one thing and making the money like this, or doing it in this exact way for you to feel safe and well and protected. Do you believe in your magic? Because whatever that sunshine is, for me, this sun card and this Unleash Your Magic card, Magic Guardian, is very much like, this is spirit being like, you gotta take your magic back, because I think you may have forgotten that you have it. Whatever experiences you've had that have shifted your mindset to where you hide from you and you are not honest with yourself and you tell yourself all the ways in which things can't be and won't be and will never be, whatever that mindset is and wherever you got it from, that shit has made you forget your magic. And so just like that title said, you have to bring all that shit that you hide in the recesses of your mind with this 8 of Swords, the way that you willingly stay in something and pretend to be ignorant to it when you really know that something's there. You need to shine a light in those corners and bring them into focus, because when you can see them clearly, you can get rid of that which is compromising your sun, your shine, your optimism, and your ability to make decisions clearly, but also make decisions in a way that feel like they're not ignoring what they're not keeping you in the mindset that you feel as though you have to be drowning in order to be doing well, that you have to be burdened in order to be fulfilled or feel safe or protected. And that's something that or in a mindset that says, oh, even though it makes me feel like shit, at least it gives me this is just how life is. The mindset that makes you accept that life for yourself, accept that reality as the end all be all truth. That is it. You get to walk away from that this month. And a lot of it has to do with emotion, your ability to see the world differently. See yourself differently. Let yourself see yourself. Don't, it's shoving down the thoughts and the shit that you be thinking is it's not the way to go this month. It's not. Because you'll stay right here. You will stay here. And then because of that, you will stay here. And I know you don't want that for yourself. You deserve so much fucking more, Cancer, okay? This month, it will feel like a very big decision. Yes, it will. Abso-fucking-lutely it will. That doesn't mean you're not capable of making it. Let's get a final message for you. Spirit, can I have a final message for Cancer for October 2024, please? Okay, so one is, there is a time to seed and a time to plant. Seeds are your ideas, while the planting process is your effort towards the idea, whether big or small. Growth process. Planting seeds for future growth. The action behind your manifestations. What is the action behind what you're creating? Because underneath that 9 of Wands is that I have to carry this burden. I have to do this or everything will go to shit. That energy is not sustainable. It's not, because that will drain you. And you won't be able to enjoy things because you'll constantly be in that state of, no, I have to be going and doing this, because if I don't, everything will go to shit. Or what am I worth if I don't do this thing and I'm not contributing in this way? Allow yourself to receive the benefits behind your planted seeds. Remember, the effort being made in the present moment is what is yielding future results. Patience and consistency is key. past influencing the present, and the present influencing the future. Whatever seed you can be planting seeds with this Daughter of Pentacles, you are planting seeds. You are putting things, you are using what you have to create more, and that's great. It's just that the way that you do it will impact how you feel, and the way that you do it is, the way you do one thing is how you do everything. So if you're doing it with this burden of I have to do this or it goes to shit, this is all I'm good for, you'll love like that. You will connect like that. You will create like that. You will talk to yourself like that. This is all I'm good for. If I don't do this, it'll go to shit, I won't be loved. If I don't do it this way, it'll go to shit, I'll fail. And how you do that, things now will impact how their future, the fruits that they produce in the future. And do you want the fruit that you are the seeds that you are planting to produce fruit that is juicy and sweet and good? Or do you want it to produce fruit that is sour and rancid and never feels quite ripe? Right? And then we have the high frequency card. Level up, level up, level up, level up, level up. The vibes are high and maintained. Move forward with grace and watch the miracles unfold. I feel like this is this with the King of Cups. This is where he's at. It's kind of like this deep self-trust, this deep understanding of your emotions allows for you to create from that deep sense of emotion. And right now, the frequency does not feel high. It actually feels like this card at the bottom of there's both of these cards at the bottom of the deck. You have rest and you have impulsive behaviors. So impulsive behaviors and actions may be leading to burnout, roadblocks, or constant energetic depletion. Take time out to slow down. Impulsion is what is creating frustration, irritation, or aggressiveness, affecting your energetic state and the state of others around you. Bound to materialism, very materialistic, masculine energy overload, rushing everything, all action, headaches. That's this card. And then we have, underneath that was rest. Depletion is near, and you have become restless. Recognize the importance of rest and self-care for mental and physical well-being. So there's an opportunity for you to manifest from a place that feels good. It's just your choice this month. It was just 555 on the camera. It's just your choice of how you create, the way you create, and if you're willing to get up close and personal with you. Are you willing to get up close and personal with you so that you can get to a state of optimism and self-trust and not relying on fear to fuel you? That's your reading for October. That was a deep one. It was important for you to hear, though. Whoever was meant to hear this, please take what resonated, leave the rest for someone who may resonate with it more, and rewatch this if you have to, right? But the guidance is that you will have the opportunity to make a decision this month. If you're going to stay where you're at, or if you're going to walk away from it and stay where you're at emotionally, or walk away from this emotional state to something better, where you see life differently. And honestly, in this right here on the table, the 8 of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups is walking toward the King of Cups. It's right towards it. You get to walk towards a place where you trust yourself. A place where you don't deny the ways in which you have been your own oppressor. in a place where you make peace with that. And then you let yourself just be in the presence of your emotions and experience life from a different depth. Not one where you're drowning, but one where you're sitting above the waves, observing them, taking them in, being curious, but also feeling very much in control. Very much alive, awake, capable. I'm rooting for you, Cancer. I really am. I'm rooting for you, bro. On the other side of this choice is so much magic and so much high frequency good shit. You have to let yourself get there, though. You have to accept what has been, release it, and move into what can be. Okay? Much love. And I will talk to you next month. Okay? Peace.